So we cross worlds between a pub, the railings of a bridge, and a road and a car. So we really wanted to give the aspect of things changing and moving very quickly between different worlds, because they collide in their stories and overlap, and it's very filmic, and so we wanted that to appear in the setting. And then we've got an area that sort of exits and enters from the bar, and this feeling that it's sort of Christmas time and New Year's, and there's lots of flashy lights, and that the lighting actually also spills over the auditorium as well. They're 4 friends who are supposed to meet on New Year's Eve, and so they're dressed up for going out on the town, and they're quite different character types. So we've got Dara, who's a photographer, and she's quite arty and very into fashion, so we wanted to make her quite edgy and quite individual. And then we've got Marie, who's a school teacher, but she's kind of a bit more indie. She's slightly sort of softer, but she's got a harder edge to her as well. Got Hannah, who's a real man-eater, and she's definitely out on the town in bright, strong colours and sort of studded, which is in this season, and sort of boots as well, and she's got a really extreme fake tan. And then we've got Greta, who's actually more indecisive, because she was going to meet her friends and then she's the one who contemplates suicide. So she's half dressed up and then she's shoved on a biker jacket and trainers. Johnny, who is a small-time crook, and he's a bit harder, and he's got on skinny jeans and boots. He's out to do a job and knock somebody off. So the idea is these boys are lower class. We really want a distinction between them and the girls, and that he's out there to do a job and he's just meeting his friend. And then we've got Ross, who's completely inappropriately dressed in a suit. So he's just put on his suit and he's kind of doing that slightly gangster look, but he's quite geeky at the same time. And then we've got Pierce, who's actually the one who's considering jumping as well. He meets Greta on the bridge, and the idea is that he's in such a low that he's really just shoved on what's on the floor in his bedroom. So it's literally trainers with no socks, a pair of combats and a hoodie.